everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Relax.Cut.Glue. So today I've been working on a little envelope glue book and I wanted to show you guys how I did it. These are often also referred to as a folio, or you can make these into cards, like a very big card. You can add pockets and tags and whatever you'd like. This one, I'm just obviously doing Valentine's Day. Just gluing some things in. I have a lot of stickers and words and all that kind of stuff from last year, so I'm not going to buy any more this year. I did buy these little hearts at Walmart for 98 cents. You get 24 pieces, but they're glittery, and I just noticed that like I can see glitter in the bag, which means I probably don't want to use these because glitter is like the herpes of the craft world. You can just never get rid of it. Oh my gosh, and it's open. What? It just opened on its own. Ew. Go away, glitter. Okay. So anyways, that's what I've been working on this morning. But I want to show you how you can take a pack like this from the Dollar Tree. So it's 8 blank notes. You get 8 envelopes and 8 cards. And you can make glue books out of both of them. And these little glue books are fun for when you want a project, maybe just for the day or a couple days, or you're going on vacation. You want a little glue book that you can just kind of play with on the side while you're vacationing. So you can make a glue book out of the cards, and you can make a glue book out of the envelopes. And I'm going to show you today how to do both. And you can get something like this. So let's start. So what you're gonna do is, so this has 8 envelopes. I'm gonna do 4, that way I can make 2 books if I want. So you're gonna take the first one and leave it as is, and then you can use as many or as little envelopes as you want. But the rest of them, we're gonna fold the tab backwards. Give it a nice little crease. There we go. So now they're all backwards. Bada bing, bada boom. So we take this first one and we slip our envelope in the little pouch. And you just kind of connect these corners so the envelopes are touching, and then you'll fold this over and do it again. Now here's the thing. When you're making these, there's so many options. These can make great little Happy Mail folios. These can make great cards. They can be glue books, whatever you want to make them into. So that's what's so fun about these. Okay, so now you have all of your cards, and now this back piece is going to act like the spine, and we'll roll over and glue that. But first, I want to go back through. So I like to use a glue stick for this because, and what I'm going to do here is just slide this over. I just slide that one out. I like using the glue stick because I have a little bit of wiggle room to move it around, and wet glue just leaves it bumpy, and I don't like that, especially if I'm using this as a glue book. If you're going to be gluing down, say, scrapbook paper over the top like I did, with this one, it doesn't really matter as much because that scrapbook paper or cardstock especially will hide that. Okay, so there's that first one down. And of course, I just glued the envelope to there, so let's turn this over. Okay, so I'm just making sure these are nice and lined up. Now remember, these envelopes are not always made so well. You know what I mean? Like, they're not always the same size, even though they're technically supposed to be. That's just what I have found. So we'll open this up and slide this back in. Oops, what do I have going on back here? Open that up, slide it in, make sure the corners are where they're supposed to be and they're even, and then squish it down. Okay, and now we have this last one. Just put a little bit of glue here. You can also use double-sided tape. I just find that the double-sided tape doesn't give you any wiggle room to move it around to make sure it's in the right place. So I just don't use that. But you can use whatever glue you're comfortable with. Oops. Helps if you kind of keep this open while you're putting it in so it doesn't touch anything, and you can slide it in first. There we go. Get in there. And this side needs to go in a little bit more. There we go. Okay. There we go. And then I just kind of stack them up, make sure that they're even, and they are. Kind of have that little bit of wiggle room there. And then we just take this back piece and we glue it on the back. And all of this will be covered with our images that we're going to be putting on here for our glue book. Okay, so I'm just going to fold that and get my bone folder and kind of give it a nice little smush. Okay, so now we have our glue book. So now you can glue on all these pages, and you'll have the front, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you used one more envelope, you could have 10. So you could make this even your little color glue book if you wanted to. Yeah. And you can, cover the spine if you want with some fabric or whatnot. And like I said, I could have used all 8 of these envelopes and made this, a bigger glue book. And if I wanted to do that now, even though I glued the spine, I could do this again with these 4 and then just glue those together like so. Okay, so there's one little mini glue book. Great for travel, great for a day project. Just collage all over this. Or make it more of a themed glue book where you have cardstock that you put down first, and then you can glue images over the top, or make that a really cute and elaborate card. Okay, so this one, just because I used 4 before, I'll use 4 again. So technically, for $1, I can get 4 mini glue books out of this. So for this, I'm going to be using my art glitter glue. You can find a link for this down below in my description box. Okay, so this one is something you've probably seen before. And see, these cards are not exactly the same, but we're gonna make it work. Okay, well, we're just gonna make it work. All right, so what I'm gonna do is take some glue. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I refolded these to make them better. Oh no, because that rips the card. Okay, well, are all of them like this? Look at that. Like the back's not, is that so it's easier to open the card? Because they're all like that. How odd. Okay, well, because this bothers my OCD, I'm gonna actually cut these down so that they're the same size all the way around, because I don't like that. That's weird. So now these should all be the same, except this one is not. Did I forget to cut this one? I must have. 3 1/4, or no, 5. Okay. Okay, my son is out there. One of my sons is out there in the kitchen making bacon, FaceTiming his friend. It's funny. Okay, so I have this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, that's better. Okay, so I'm going to take card number 1, and on the back, I am going to add glue. And I'm gonna throw it across the desk. Okay, I'm gonna take card number 2, and I'm just going to glue that right on top. Make sure it's nice and even. A little press with the bone folder, never hurt anyone. All right, card number 3. We will do the same thing. And we will just, see the card opens right here. So we'll put that right here. Squish it down. Make sure all the sides are all even. All right, last one. And you could use all 8 of your cards if you wanted. Sometimes I just like a quicker glue book project. I like small books. I think they're fun, they're cute. And I like a project I can get done in a day sometimes. Okay, so, oops. The cool part about using a wet glue is you do have that few minutes of wiggle room, which really helps to, there we go. See, I can push that back down. Okay, I'm just giving a little push on all 4 corners, or yeah, all 4. I am going to wipe off my glue. I always use the back of my hand. Put my little pin in. Okay, so here's our next glue book. So you open it up and you have these pages like so. Isn't that fun? How easy, right? And I can use the front the way it is, or I can, you know, glue some fabric over it. You can leave your spine the way it is, of these stacked like this, or you can add a piece of washi tape right here with some glue just for added security and to hide the spine. Or you can add a piece of fabric right here, whatever you want to do. But look how cute and fun. Oops, these are together. This is, and it was so cute, and I got it for $1 at the Dollar Tree. So, do I want to add more? So with this, you have the cover, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, how does that work? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's right, okay. All right, so I'm just gonna kind of take this while it's drying. Just to really make sure it stays together, which it will anyways, but just for some added security. Maybe I need to add these a little higher. There we go. I'm gonna lift this one up. I'm gonna really pinch it right towards the spine. These are kind of bigger clasps. So there we go. So there's another little glue book. So that's what I have for you guys today. I just wanted to show you how fun these glue books really are. And I love doing mini glue books like this. So I'm gonna work on these today. I'm gonna cut these down and make another one of these. I tend to really like this kind. This feels very solid now that I've added some scrapbook paper to it. I really, really like it. It feels great in the hands. All right, so I'm gonna go make another little glue book. So I just have a couple to play with. And I'm gonna go collage on those. And then I have this one that I can collage on as well. And here's the thing, if you want to keep the pocket here, instead of adding glue on this envelope, I added the glue, see, like this. If I glue this, turn this backwards, right? So I turned it this way and I went in like this. I put glue right here because I'm just gonna cover the page. But if you wanted to actually use this envelope as a pocket, then add glue underneath when you stick it in. And then this will still be open and you can still use that as a pocket to tuck things in. But I'm not using it for that. I'm glue booking, so I don't want little pockets like that. But yeah, this is so fun and it comes out like perfectly aligned and I love it. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this quick little tutorial of how to make some inexpensive small glue books for on the go or for a day project. I hope you guys have a fabulous day, and until next time, bye.